What is up, guys? It's Boss Driver. Today I am evaluating the Citation CJ4. There is a problem with it, so we're going to see what it is. We're going to answer the question, what the heck is wrong with the working title Cessna Citation CJ4 in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Let's check it out. Here we are at Wichita Dwight D. Eisenhower National Airport in honor of Cessna. They make an amazing product, an amazing business jet. I think they just got it not quite right in the game. Let's take a look. I have set the weight and balance to maximum gross weight. As you can see there, 17,000 pounds. And per the specs published by Cessna, the maximum gross weight, maximum climb rate is about 3,900 feet per minute. Let's see what this game shows for that climb rate. So our maximum gross weight, we're ready to go. We've got standard pressure and temperature day so that it'll all be kosher. Push the power up. Started at 100%. Got flaps 15. Rotate gear coming up. Hold about 10 degrees nose high. There's good speed for flaps up. And let's try climbing at the Gentleman's 220 knots. First I'll show you full power.
Boss Driver 1 leaving my airspace frequency change approved. Wichita Tower Boss Driver 1 frequency change.
Okay, full power, 220 knots, gears up, flaps are up, and vertical speed is about 7,400 feet per minute. Let's bring the power back to an easy 90% and see how it does. And of course now we're approaching 7,000 feet, so that's going to be a little bit different, but even at 7,000 feet, and let's maintain about 220 knots, 90% power. You can see that we are still getting at gross weight 5,600, 5,700. So passing through 9,000 feet, we're still at 5,700 feet per minute climb rate at gross weight. If I reduce that gross weight, let me show you what happens. Let's do an emergency descent here. We'll go speed brakes, push the nose down. Let's get back down closer to sea level. Then I will reduce our weight to what we would normally take off at in Flight Simulator and see how that affects the vertical speed as well. Alright, let's adjust the weight. Fuel down. Normally when you start the game it's somewhere about 50% fuel, and with the extra weight that I added in the passenger compartment, we'll say it's about 45% fuel. So 13.9 on the weight, and let's see how that affects the climb rate. So I'll push it up to about 90% power. We'll maintain 220 knots. Keep in mind, I'm only doing 90% power here. Well, I'm not even pulling up to 220 knots. I'm doing 230, 232. We're getting 7,500 feet per minute. Let's go to max power, 100%. Pull the nose up to maintain some airspeed, and we will peg 10,000 feet per minute. Not quite right. Alright guys, here we are reset at the runway. I have us at maximum gross weight again. We're at 15 flaps. Let's see if about 80% power on the climb gets us the climb numbers that are published. Here we go. We're looking for about 3,900 feet per minute. There's about 70%. Let's find 80. Alright, there's about 80%. There's rotate. Gear up. Good speed, flaps up. Alright, let's try it about that 220 knots again. Let's accelerate a little bit. We're still holding 80%. Let's hold, in the real plane, it's a 10 degrees nose high climb for the most part, and gets you up to a fast cruise climb speed. But let's hold about 220 knots. So that brings us up to about 15 degrees nose high.
Boss driver 1 leaving my airspace frequency change approved. Wichita Tower boss driver 1 frequency change.
There we are, holding about 220 knots. Looks like about 15 degrees nose high. Still showing vertical speed of about 4,800 feet per minute. Let's bring the power back to, let's say, 75 for a climb. Detent. That's getting us about 4,200. Let's bring it back to 70, see where that is. 70% power and 220 knots. That keeps us about 10 degrees nose high, and 3,600, 3,700. So somewhere between 70% and 75% in one maintains the published climb speeds and climb rate at gross weight. Alright, that's what I wanted to explore today, just to see if we could get the numbers on this plane to show what it is at max power, what it is for the spec numbers from Cessna, and what kind of power setting it takes to maintain those spec settings, that spec climb rate from Cessna. That is it. We'll see you guys next time. Look good, sound good, fly good, in that order. See ya!